the most righteous serial killer I've ever seen. Every time he takes someone out, the internet explodes with likes and comments, because his victims are all criminals who slipped through the cracks of the justice system. The first one to face his judgment is this guy, the mastermind behind South Korea's infamous Nth Room case. By distributing illegal videos, he raked in over 2 billion won in less than a year. He was quickly arrested and sentenced to 15 years in prison, but thanks to his assistant pulling strings and greasing palms, he walked free after just 1 year. When the news broke, the Korean public was furious. Media outlets everywhere picked up the story, and it also caught the attention of someone known as Dogface. With all that public outrage, you'd think the guy would show some remorse and turn over a new leaf. But shockingly, the first thing he did after getting out was go right back to his old ways. Those hard drives in his hands? Tools for making dirty money. His plan was to set up another illegal website and start uploading videos to cash in again. But Dogface had been watching the whole time and decided it was time for some real justice. While the guy was partying it up at a karaoke bar, an app called National Death Penalty Vote suddenly popped up on his companion's phone. The app announced that if more than half the votes supported his execution within 1 hour, he would be put to death. The guy figured it was just some prank, so he cockily told all his friends to vote yes. Meanwhile, the app appeared on every phone across the country. The bombshell news spread like wildfire in minutes. People had despised this man and his crimes for so long that the yes votes blew past the halfway mark in no time. Cyber police scrambled to shut down the illegal vote, but no matter what they tried, they couldn't trace Dogface's location. Sure enough, after the party ended, a mysterious figure grabbed the guy and dragged him to a warehouse. Dogface pulled out a phone and showed him the screen. The approval rate had hit 84%. That's when the terror finally set in, but it was too late. Dogface pried open his mouth and stuffed it full of cash. By the time the cops arrived at the scene, the man had already suffocated to death, surrounded by a sea of banknotes. Because Dogface was extremely careful, the police couldn't find a single piece of evidence linking back to him.